crypto rules everything around me cream channel. Follow your cream, get closer to your dream. This today's episode will be just strictly on about DOGEDASH and me giving you tips on how to make it to the leaderboard. But before we get into that, let's look at a Bitcoin and a price action. So currently it's at 45,820, and the high it made today was 47,519, and a low of 45,166. Okay, let's get into it. So, but before we get into the tips, I want to talk about, I guess, the price action of DOGEDASH first, since this channel is all about technical analysis. And by the way, nothing I say here is financial advice. Everything's just entertainment, educational purposes only, and everything's just my opinion. Okay, so let's get into the price chart. Actually, so today's volume for DOGEDASH is only 47,000. It's still pretty low. But last night we had some whales buying in, which is is good to see. And from the charts I posted last night, I mentioned the 50 EMA crossing below the 200 EMA is bearish. So as you can see, once the 50 EMA crossed down to the pink line, once the yellow crossed to the pink, that's a bearish signal, and the price is below it. So as I mentioned on the video I posted yesterday, which I'll post a link on the top right corner if you missed it right now. So on that video I mentioned, since we're in a bearish cross, I expected the price of DOGEDASH to linger around this area for now, because the 50 EMAs are acting as resistance now instead of support, right? So when I recorded the video, it was around here, this price range around here. So I mentioned the only way the price will break out of this is if either, let's say, VC starts buying in or some kind of insider information. But the only thing I didn't mention was if a whale bought some DOGEDASH last night, which is exactly what happened. A whale came in and bought over 100 million DOGEDASH, and it caused the price to break through EMA. By the way, if you guys don't know why I'm calling EMA EMA, I made a video on explaining that on fundamentals and technical analysis, and that video also explains which indicators I use. So if you missed it, here's the link to the video on top right corner. Click it just so you can learn on why I use the terminologies and say EMA. Okay, so yeah, so EMA over here did a bullish cross as well, but it's nice to see the whale cause a buying pressure, and it broke over these two resistance lines now, and it's sitting well above it. But the only thing I don't like seeing is right here. Once that whale bought, it caused a buying pressure, but at the same time, whoops, sorry, I switched them up. At the same time, caused RSI to hit over 76, right? And the thing is, the buying momentum is slowing down just because, to me at least, from my observation, the RSI, the next peak was lower than the first, so it made a lower low. I mean a lower high. So that the buying momentum is getting weaker. And this smaller peak over here confirmed the MACD crossed, so that showed that the buying pressure is getting weaker and the sellers are coming in, right? So, and that's just my analysis, okay? So let's say, but who's to say another whale comes in today, right? So if another whale comes in, I expect another big green candle and carry on the bullish trend right here, and causing the RSI to come up to another maybe 260 level. But if it doesn't, I expect the RSI to hit around 48 if the buying pressure continues, and depending on how the market is, depends if BTC goes up or down. If BTC goes down, we already know it kind of causes the whole market to go down as well. So if BTC goes down as well, I expect the price of DOGEDASH to maybe even retest this resistance right here, which is at 2.4. All right, no, it's at 2.03. So yeah, just to me, the buying pressure got weaker just because the MACD did a bearish cross and RSI is back down here. So we'll see how it goes. But on the good note, if you check the 4 hours, I drew this trend line. You can see from the lows of DOGEDASH, it's making higher lows, right? So, and the good thing is, whenever I see EMA 50 EMA and 200 EMA, getting closer. You see over here, the gap is pretty far apart from here. See, so 50 EMA and 200 EMA, the gap is pretty big, right? Sorry. But as the price action goes on, the closer the prices gets closer to the resistance levels, the closer the EMA starts touching. So what I'm waiting for, what I'm seeing here is 50 EMA will eventually cross over to 200, causing a bullish cross and causing that price to go above 200 EMA. So the 4 hours is bullish to me, just because I'm seeing the gap between the two EMAs are getting closer and closer. So one's going to cross over the other sooner or later. So 4 hours is very bullish. And then daily, not much action again. However, you see the trend line that I drew in the 4 hours carried over to the daily. So the trend is still up, and it's nice to see the price getting closer and closer to 50 EMA, which is the resistance, right? So the closer we get there, eventually we'll cross over. Once I see DOGEDASH price breaks 50 EMA, which is at 2.4, and then stays above it, then that's when the bulls will take over, in my opinion. So this is just the daily. Like I said, until I see the price go over the 50 EMA, it's just ranging from me. So I need to see the price test and touch 50 EMA before I get excited and then cross over 50 EMA. So that's price action. Okay guys, so on the tips on how to make the leaderboard. First thing I'm going to say is, just like all investments, you need money to make money, right? So I invested a lot of hours actually to learn normal mode. It took me 2 days. I kept practicing every day, at least 3 to 4 hours a day for 2 days straight, learning normal mode. So one of my tips is, there's no shortcut. You have to learn the stages, and then you need to invest and buy DOGEDASH. I spent over 30,000 DOGEDASH, so I bought over 300 dashes just to learn normal mode. And I treat it as just like a game. I'm just playing, satisfying beating the stages instead of me trying to get coins. Because if you're trying to just make coins right away or make money right away, you're going to get upset and it's going to ruin it for you. So my advice is just play it, learn the stages, and just treat it as a normal game, as a normal video game. And then when you get good, then that's when you can start collecting money and just start tracking yourself. So that's the first thing. Invest the time and money. There's no way around it. And then the other ways I learned as well is, shout out to Finstar and Bomb Diggity. They do live stream and they do their they do duels, right? Basically, it's their own way of competing with each other. They're trying to beat each other's score, and whoever gets higher score wins. And then they do a giveaway. So if you guys want to win some DOGEDASH, I suggest you follow Finstar Holding. That's his YouTube channel there. Subscribe and watch him do a duel with Bomb. Bomb does Twitch. I don't have the link to his Twitch channel, but I got love for you, Bomb. So watch both Bomb and Finn. They're both on Discord, so if you guys want to join the Discord channel as well, just go to the DOGEDASH website, click the Discord button, and just join the Discord, and you can just easily tag Finstar and Bomb and ask them for help. And they're great guys. They will gladly help you. So this is one of their duels where they're just playing and giving away DOGEDASH. So they play elite mode, so you can see how difficult the elite stages are. So it gives you an idea on what to expect. Okay, so I'm not gonna show much, but that's them. And the other shout out goes to G-Wiz. He's one of the top players as well. He plays elite as well. So if you want to practice elite, subscribe to his channel. That's his name, and watch his videos and practice. Right. So just to give you an idea on how hard elite is. This is elite mode on level 3. So I'm not gonna spend too much time. So that's another tip, is watching other players play and beat the difficulty level that you want to beat. Is the only way. And the community is very helpful. Like I said, join Discord channel. Go to the website and just click it, talk and converse, and all the other players will help you. So yeah, there you go. I'll post your links on the description below for Finstar and G-Wiz. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, so I had to reset my password for some reason. But anyways, yeah. So I was just playing. I was just playing to see if I could learn the game, and then my other tip is now that I'm good at normal, right? All the coins that I've collected. So when I first started, this was 0. So in 4 days, I have collected 74,000 DOGEDASH. So what I'm gonna do now is collect these coins that I've gained through playing and making the leaderboard, and use these coins as my next payment to learning Elite. So I'm not really trying to make money just playing the game yet. I want to learn Elite, so the coins I'm winning or collecting while I'm playing will just go towards the payment of me playing Elite. That's just one way. That's just the way I'm doing it. I know some people are playing to collect coins and to cash out, but this is the approach I'm taking, so it'll help me get better in the future. So the reason why I'm doing this, because it takes, like I said, it takes me to make money. So the amount of coins I'm gonna get playing Elite is very expensive, right? So it costs, right now it costs 7 dashes. So one dash costs 100 DOGEDASH. So I'm trying to build up as much as I can from winning. So when I'm ready to play Elite, it costs 7 dashes, so 700 DOGEDASH. You only get 1 life, but your score is multiplied by 10, right? So if you beat all 10 levels, you get 10,000 coins. For normal, the reward I'm getting, or score I'm getting, each level gives me 300 coins. So if I beat all 10, I get 3,000 coins, right? So the next tip I have is, since Elite only gives you 1 life, and with normal only gives you 2 lives, the next suggestion I have, or the next tip I have for you, is buy an NFT. But before we get to the NFT, I'm going to explain the leaderboard, right? So right now, I'll show you my standings. I'm not the best player, like I said, I'm just playing. So I'm currently ranked at 48. So the points I've gathered, or my points on the ranking, is 19,000, and these are the coins I collected through the stages. But understand that this is not what you gain in your wallet. When you beat the game, or when the 24-hour clock resets, the coins that you gain through the stages, or the coins on your ranking, is not the coins you receive as your reward. So the one way to find out how much DOGEDASH you win, or how much DOGEDASH is your reward, check your ranking number. So I'm 48. So if you go on the right side, it'll tell you the reward pool, and right now it's currently at 1.5 million. As the day goes longer, the more players start playing, and the higher the reward, the higher the reward pool goes, right? So I'm ranked 48. I'm basically, if the 24-hour resets now, I will win 15,000 DOGEDASH, which is not bad, because in my Excel sheet over here, I was tracking. Today I've only spent, let's see, I've only spent, where's the formula, sorry, it's auto sum. So I've only spent 7 dashes, right? So I've spent 700 DOGEDASH. No wait, 7 times 5, because it costs 5 dashes on normal mode. So 7 times 5, 35 times 100. So my investment right now is 3,500. 3,500. And if I was to go back to the leaderboard, I would win 48, 15,000. So the payoff is not bad. It's paying for itself, right? But if I want to get really competitive, the top 10 is where it's at. The top 5, I think. Yes. See, if you got first right now, you get 95,000 DOGEDASH. But to get to that level, I believe a lot of these guys are using NFTs, multipliers. And this is what I'm going to talk about next. So NFTs are your next gateway to making it to the leaderboard. and you use these specific ones times 3. If you get an NFT with a crown, your score is multiplied another times 3, or if you get chain, your score is multiplied times 2. So right now I'm playing normal, right? And my score is multiplied by 3. If I got perfect throughout all 10 levels, I get 3,000 coins. But if I'm using a chain, a multiplier NFT, my score is 6,000. That goes to my ranking, so it easily boosts my ranking times 2, right? So buying NFTs would be your next tip after you learn all the stages. And I'm not saying that to boost NFT sales, but it's just a lot of these best players, their scores are just hard to beat. Like, look, they're in hundreds of thousands. You cannot make that if you don't have a multiplier. So learn the value of NFTs, learn NFTs. Buy NFTs if you want to compete on the top 10. I'm thinking of buying a multiplier myself. So, and it's just easy to navigate. So you just click here, buy NFTs. Right? And by the way, all Gen 1s, all the NFTs that were released for this game are all here. All of these give you extra lives. All of them. So the ones with special skills, with super jump, you still get extra lives. Even the normal ones, you get all extra lives. They're good for learning the game. And then the bottom here, these are there's 25 ultra rares and you get times 5 multiplier. So imagine getting one of these and you're beating elite times 5. So 10,000 times 5, that's 50,000 per run. If you beat all 10 levels, elite mode, and you have an ultra rare. So that just tells you how competitive it's going to get if you have an NFT and how easy it is for you to attain top 10. Okay, so that's a tip. And now let me just show you how you can acquire these nice NFTs. So I'm gonna filter items, and the best thing about it is you can click on NFTs right on the web page. So I would just go on body and look for chain. There you go. All your chains. So now you have a times 2 multiplier. Right, they're still cheap right now. I'm definitely getting one. And the next one would be the head, right? The crown, if you want to look at crowns. And also, you might see some that have 2, right? Crown and a chain. This will not multiply your. It doesn't stack. So basically, I thought it did because I would just buy one of these instead of an ultra rare, since ultra rares are very expensive. So having a crown and a chain does not stack. You only get a times 3. Okay, so just keep that in mind if you're buying one. Don't buy a crown and chain thinking that it would stack. So there you go. If you just want to buy a crown, look for that. They're going pretty expensive for times 3, but I think they're worth it if you're a serious gamer. You'll eventually pay for yourself, right? So yeah, guys, those are the tips on how to make the leaderboard. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode just for DOGEDASH only. And also, again, shout out to Finstar Bomb and GWiz for providing videos on helping you beat the levels on whatever difficulty you choose. So I will provide their videos on the description below. So click on them. So yeah, guys, thanks for listening, and see you on the leaderboard. See you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, like and share if you guys enjoy content. Peace.